So we're going to go first with the First Amendment and how it's under attack. Currently, right now in Congress, is the 118th Congress 2D session, H.R. 6090, enact to provide for the consideration of a definition of anti-Semitism set forth by the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance for the enforcement of federal and anti-discrimination laws concerning educational programs and activities and other purposes. Stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. It's like, bro, you haven't even got to the act. I know I haven't gotten to the act, because why is the United States Congress implementing a definition of a word in English based upon an international body? Think about that. A foreign body, an international body, is implementing the meaning of words in America. And your government is going along with it. Think about that. The United States Congress is asking some foreign body, hey, what's the meaning of this word? But the word is not Spanish, Portuguese. You know what I'm saying? It's not German, Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Arabic. You see what I'm saying? Amharic. You see what I'm saying? None of the many African languages. The word is English. But they're going to get the definition of the word from an international body. Now, right there, you should be like, hold up. I smell a flim flam. You right, you smell a flim flam. And for black people, here's the part that's going to irritate you. Let us begin. This act may be cited as the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act. It is the sense of Congress that Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, and national origin in programs and activities receiving federal financial assistance. Stop right there. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture? Who shed their blood for the 1964 Civil Rights Act? Right? Our brother Kwame Ture say, we shed our blood. We shed our blood for this right. They say they're going to implement this based on race, color, or national origin. But who were the people who were being killed, who were being brutalized, who were being discriminated against, who were being spat upon, who were being hit with rocks and bricks and lynched and hung? Was it Jews? No, it was black people. That's it. 1964, that's what's going on. It was black people. Now you're going to say, what about the two Jews? Because I hear you. I hear you out there. Wait a minute. What about the two Jews that were killed with the black guy? Weren't they being discriminated against? No, they were killed. They weren't being discriminated against. They were murdered. But they could have easily avoided that situation by stepping away from the black guy. Let's just be honest. They could say, hey, are you with the black guy? And they could say, nah, not really, bro. I don't know what to do. He's just giving them a ride. I mean, keeping it one. They weren't killed because they were Jews. They were killed because they were, let's be honest, what did white people used to call other white people back then? N-word lovers. That's why they were killed. But they used to try to beat us over the head. Remember, they used to try to beat Dr. Collins over the head on Donahue when he was on Donahue, and they were like, now think about this. They used to be like, two Jews, two Jewish people, they were like boys. That's what they say. two Jewish boys, nice Jewish boys, died for black people. Right? Does that take away from the whole entire African Holocaust and the hand that a large number of Jewish people had? Do the millions and millions of black people who died, does the death of two Jews erase the millions of black people that died at the hands of Jewish enslavers? Are those two Jews' lives more valuable than the millions of black people's lives who died? I mean, I'm just asking for the two Jew crowd, because I know you're out there. You may not be here now. You're gonna see this later and be like, what the? Right. Now, let's get back to the bill. While such title does not cover discrimination based solely on religion, stop. Stop. The act is thus null and void right there. It says, while such title does not cover discrimination based solely on religion. If that's the case, how in the world can you implement the act based upon the previous act that does not cover what you're trying to cover? That's the trick knowledge right there. But you don't know that because you aren't reading the bill, because you don't even know that this is going on, and you are going to sit around one day and you're going to be listening to my stuff and don't realize it's illegal, because if I said the word Jew one time too many, or maybe even one time, I mean, I didn't even say anything derogatory. I'm just going to say Jew instead of Jewish person. I'm not even sure. To be honest, I'm not sure whether you can, like, is that a slur? Or is that, you know, like, I'm being completely honest. I don't know. It may be considered a slur, right? It's like the whole, you ever heard Donald Trump when he talked about the blacks? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you like the blacks? Wait a minute. What the? You know what I'm saying? That's how I am with the whole Jewish thing. Is it Jewish person, Jewish people? Like, is Jew itself, is that derogatory? Like, I don't know. But apparently I need to start paying attention more, because this act is on its way. Let's move forward. Now, while such title does not cover discrimination based solely on religion, individuals who face discrimination based on actual or perceived shared ancestry or ethnic characteristics do not lose protection under such title for also being members of a group that share a common religion. Bruh, let me move on. All right, we'd be here. We won't even get past this if I don't stop talking about the stuff that I disagree with here. Discrimination against Jews may give rise to a violation of such title when the discrimination is based on race, color, or national origin, which can include discrimination based on actual or perceived shared ancestry or ethnic characteristics. See, this is my thing with this stuff. This is what I've always said about everyone trying to take black people's place and what angry white people call the oppression Olympics. Right? When black people are discriminated against, you know how we know? Because everyone can see black people from a mile away and like, here comes a black person. We don't like black people. Let's do something to them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna speak for black people. Now, if there's some black people who don't agree with this, all right, then y'all better than me at identifying. If random white guy comes into a place I'm at, let's say I'm eating, and he comes in and he has the little yarmulke on his head, I'm going to say, oh, that person's Jewish. If random white guy, same white guy, takes that off his head and he walks in with his wife. Guess what he is to me? He's a random white guy. I have absolutely no way of identifying this person. Right? I can take some guesses if I know his name or something. But if it's a random white guy and he walks in, I don't know who he is. He's a random white guy. So the idea that there's even a perception, right, by a random person is, to me, that's a fallacy. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also follow us on our other social media platforms. On Instagram, we're at dc.radical1. On Twitter, we're at dc_radical_one. And the Cashapp is $DcRadical1. Again, thank you for subscribing. A beat before ODA and straight black pride.